Questions. What are your birthday plans, fellow Libra? First of all, very happy birthday month to all of my fellow Librans. Go treat yourself, you deserve it. My birthday is the 22nd of October, but I will be celebrating early. I think this weekend coming up, I'm heading to New Orleans, pretty much my favorite place in the US so far. I just love New Orleans. It's just so magical. Has such a good vibe, like a good celebratory vibe, I feel like, and just has so much culture and history and has all of the things that I like in a good trip. When will we see the apartment tour? You know, it's Libra season, anything is possible. I'm optimistic, but October, I promise. Do you wax, thread, or tweeze your eyebrows? The only thing I do is tweeze the unibrow hairs. That's all I do. I leave them the hell alone. I don't touch them, I don't pluck them. Oh, she lying. I forgot to say I actually do trim them every now and again, maybe every 2 months, so that they're not like unruly, because they do get a bit like long in certain places. Ideally with like a little sewing scissors to cut threads, and I absolutely butchered them this week with kitchen scissors, so that is why they're a little uneven. Was moving to NYC one of the best things you've ever done career-wise, or do you regret any of it? Also, shout out to the elephant in the room, this weird huggy, smushy, comfy thing that just brought me back from Japan. I always hate the word career because I feel like what I'm doing right now isn't my career, it's just my job for the moment, and I love it. Definitely for my industry, it's been amazing to come over here and do full-time YouTubing and blogging and just creating content and being a content creator. I just think it's such a great hub for it. And yeah, I think in terms of my job right now, I couldn't be in a better place to grab all of those opportunities. Where do you recommend for good quality, affordable knitwear, not polyester or acrylic? Ain't nothing wrong with a bit of a viscose poly mix every now and again. You definitely don't need to spend a bomb or get a cashmere or 100% wool sweater just to have a good quality piece. It's just all about the feel, and like, I don't know if it's just like my fashion background, I kind of just know what to look for. Even when I'm shopping online, I can just tell by the image how it's gonna wash, how it's gonna wear, what it's gonna feel like. And to be honest, like, some of the better quality pieces are scratchy as hell and not cute. For example, this Zara knitted, I think it's mohair top, that literally cost me about 100 quid when I was a student. I think I was interning in London at the time, and I had no money, and I wanted this sweater so bad. It's a hand knitted sweater. Yeah, wore it all of about twice. Bit more of an art piece in my closet. Literally the only thing in my closet that I will not get rid of out of sheer principle for how much I paid for it. I would definitely say H&M is one of those brands where I go for their knitwear every single year because it washes so freaking well. I've had this for maybe like 2 years. Depends on the fabric content of the knit and what they've used. For example, this is H&M, but it is a wool blend, so it does have a little bit of a nicer quality to it, but it has that easy care wash that whatever it's mixed with has. Uniglow is also great for getting sort of semi-affordable like cashmere and knitwear, and their stuff washes amazing. You can literally wash their stuff 1,000 times. I know Old Navy does quite affordable like wool blends as well, but for sure every year I feel like H&M is the one I gravitate to. They get the silhouettes so nice sometimes, especially in terms of like slouchy boyfriend fits. Is it normal to feel that you can't achieve anything? I'm not gonna lie, I feel really sad that you even asked that question. I feel sad that you might feel that way, and for any of you guys that might feel that way. I mean, are those feelings normal from time to time? Feeling like you're not getting anywhere, feeling like you're not capable or you're not good enough? Yes, those are normal feelings, but in an ongoing manner, do I think that that's normal? It's not my normal, for sure. Honestly, one of the hardest things I find in life is when people around me or people I care about feel like they can't or are undeserving of their full potential. And I'll be your hype girl. You know, if you don't have one right now, anyone watching out there, You can do anything that you want, and I was lucky, I'm not gonna lie. I had parents that literally made me feel like I could do anything, that never restricted me, that, you know, encouraged my dreams and all of that, and I'm gonna do that for you guys right now. And yeah, you know, we only have one life, and to live it eternally in a state of not thinking you can achieve what you want to achieve is very sad, and it's very bleak, and I need you to snap out of it. You can do it. Ooh, it's hot outside, guys. Sorry, I had to change from that beautiful autumnal sweater to my more boring one to head to the coffee shop. What are a few more things you want to accomplish in NY, the States, before moving back home? I 100% want to do more traveling around the US. I feel like I have not seen enough of it. It's huge, and one thing I really want to do before I go home is just visit as many cities as I can. I also want to take some time off at the end of my visa and just go traveling for like 6 to 8 weeks and do South America and, you know, see all the stuff I want to see down there. How much would you say living in New York has changed your life views? It's not so much that my views have changed in general, more so that my views on America have changed since I've been here. Shit, I don't know, guys. Maybe it's not something that every young person thinks about, but affordable healthcare, like potentially owning my own property in the future, being closer to my family, those are all things that are hard to do out here in the US of A. Next question. Manhattan or Brooklyn? You know what? If I'm not lying to myself, I'm gonna have to say Manhattan, but in my price budget, you know, you have to pick location or apartment. And for the second half of my journey in New York, I picked apartment. Thank you. Before signing with your agency, what was negotiating collab rates like between brands? So yeah, the great thing about the setup that I have and not being exclusive yet is that while I gel with them and see if there's a relationship I want to take further, I can still negotiate and fulfill my own sponsorships and relationships with brands on the side. So that's been working out really well. It's still a lot of work, but a good thing that I've been experiencing with my agency now is that they've kind of been bringing me like steady, smaller work. Basically the kind of work that just supplements my income and makes me a lot more like financially stable. In the events that I can't do a big sponsorship on YouTube or something like that, I still feel like in a comfortable position, which is nice. What is the best decision you've made in your life so far? A big part of my channel is harping on about New York and my life here, because my time here I feel like is so fleeting, and I'm trying to document as much of it as I can. But I definitely would say that moving to New York was probably the best decision that I could have made for myself. It's the biggest decision that I've made for myself. It's the most selfish decision that I've ever made for myself, and I'm proud of myself for making it, and just all of my decisions in general. I don't like to regret anything, because every decision I've made up to this point is what's gotten me here and has made me the person that I am. But I would definitely say that's probably my biggest and best one. You know, it definitely has not been an easy journey, but it's been such an amazing growth experience for me, and it was something that I just did for me, not for anybody else. It was something I said I always wanted to do, and against everything I was feeling at the time, I still went and did it purely on the principle that I knew I would regret it if I didn't take the opportunity. So yeah, definitely been the biggest and best decision so far, and I think that when I come to the end of my life, it will definitely still be in like the top 3 amazing decisions that I've made, hopefully. I think it's going to leave such a profound, you know, it's been almost 3 years here now, and I feel like it's really shaped who I am in terms of a young adult and a young woman, and I love how independent it's made me. So yeah, I guess that's my answer. Brings us to our goodbye. I really hope you enjoyed coming along with my day, answering your guys' questions. Yeah, I guess me and this angry poofy dog thing will see you guys in the next video. Mwah.